Wrestling fans, here with me at the television table, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who wanted to sit here. He's not on this week's card, and he wanted to match.
I want to show some of these people.
You can show the fans, but first we're going to show them a match here on December the 8th, 1982, when you, Hacksaw Duggan, wrestled the top Mexican star, Chavo Guerrero.
Yeah, that figures. That's Chavo Guerrero. That's that Mexican type of way to do things. He's going to use that for a vehicle to promote himself for as long as he can. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little story behind the scenes. Hacksaw Duggan flew all night that night because I was caught in a snowstorm up north. I come in here, Chavo Guerrero, that little gnat, he's been so proud of himself with this tape. He's showing it around to all his relatives. He's got so many, just like a little cockroach that he is. He's all over the place. He's a little wet behind the ears, too, if you know what I mean.
All right.
Let me tell you something, Boyd Pierce. Let me tell you something, Boyd Pierce. He's using this excuse. He never beat me in this tape. You watch this monitor right here, and you watch what beat Hacksaw Duggan. That wasn't Chavo Guerrero. That was a ring post.
Let's watch the match right now and decide for yourself.
It looks like he's seriously into this competition now, that he really wants to start taking Chavo apart. Tremendous forearm, shades of Dory Funk Jr. Quick, tremendous forearm. You see the explosion, the complete body movement he gets into it, the follow-through. He drives it in with all 235 pounds. But Hacksaw Duggan fires right back. And you see the difference, about 40 pounds of difference and about 6 or 8 inches in height. Hacksaw driving the knees in, and that's where he got that name, Hacksaw Duggan. He's like a hacksaw. He just doesn't stop. He keeps coming. But Chavo gets out of the way, and Duggan still hasn't been able to measure Chavo with a 3 count. And that's what it's all about. Until you put him down or put him out, the match is not over. And Chavo is attacking those knees. He's kicking that Duggan's leg right in the hamstring. I'll guarantee you that hamstring starts contracting and cramping up. Duggan loses his wheels. I don't give a darn how big you are. If you can't move and can't go, you're not going to beat anybody. Andre the Giant, 7'4", 485. When Killer Khan cracked his ankle, he was out for 5 weeks, and it was a long, painful road back. And Chavo is going for Duggan's wheels. He knows that no matter how big you are, you can't go if you can't motor. Of course, Duggan is fighting a battle of the Alamo right there, it looks like, because he's trying to fight Chavo off. He realizes that Chavo knows, and the Achilles tendon of any athlete is his legs. Chavo shows some infighting there, some real street fighting with quick, short elbows. Now they're matching it toe-to-toe, and Chavo's not backing down, and they use that quickness to sneak those quick, short shots to keep Duggan just a little off balance, keep the goading him like a bull in an arena, to keep him really mad. And now he uncorks an uppercut, and he brings Hacksaw Duggan to his knees. Chavo Guerrero out there, walking tall. The Rat Pack may not be so close. I think they, like Duggan, had overestimated this situation. Duggan going for the spear. Chavo got out of the way, and Duggan ran his head into that steel turnbuckle, and Chavo sunset flip. 1, 2, 3. Chavo Guerrero. David just slew Goliath right here on TV.
Chavo's happy, and the fans are happy.
Oh, man, Boyd Pierce, I don't think the Rat Pack was prepared for this, or else DiBiase and Bourne would have been out there close to try to help Duggan. And Chavo, and Duggan's head is split wide open from hitting that steel turnbuckle. He is really mad. Look at him. His head is split wide open. He hit that steel turnbuckle, and Chavo jumped up out of the way, and it scattered his brains for a minute, and Chavo got the 3.
That figures, that's just what I mean. He's going to use that tape as long as he can. He's going to go around bragging how he beat Hacksaw Duggan. Well, you people saw yourself, Boyd Pierce, and everybody knows that Hacksaw Duggan didn't get beat by no nat Chavo Guerrero. Hacksaw Duggan got beat by the turnbuckle or the corner post of that ring right there. After a long night, up all night flying, I have to come in here and fight this little man. He shouldn't even be in the ring. What's he doing anyway? I want to show my tape of what happens. And I want you to know, Chavo Guerrero, look at this tape real close. Take a real good look at it and see what happens to Mr. Big Guns, Tony Atlas, when he has something to do with Hacksaw Duggan. Chavo's real proud of himself. He wants to go around and show this film to everybody. I'm sure he's got it in a big, safe can because he doesn't want to lose it. You know why he doesn't want to lose it? Because down in his guts, he knows that's the only time The only time, I'm telling you, Boyd Pierce, that he's going to have Hacksaw Duggan down on that mat. That's when Hacksaw Duggan runs into the post. That's the only way.
And we'll be fair about it. We're going to show the match.
Show my match.
December the 15th, 1982,
Chavo
Jim Duggan versus
too.
Tony Atlas. Let's watch that match. This is the one he
it.
wants us to see.
Yeah.
They're going to arm wrestle Boyd Pierce, a personal challenge for pride. They're going for pride as well as the Louisiana title. People are chanting JYD. Tony Atlas says he's down here for his friend, who Hacksaw Duggan in the gorilla suit made a fool. Look at Atlas. He's putting Hacksaw's arm down just like he wasn't even there to show you that power. And Duggan is a man, like he says, he has no regard for his own personal safety. He's like a one-man gang. He's turned many a bar room into a parking lot as he's stomped some people around, and he's a battling dude. All-American at SMU, kicked out of the National Football League for refusing to obey the spear rule, and he's after Mr. USA Tony Atlas. This just had to happen. This has to be settled among these two men with the coveted Louisiana title at stake. Tony Atlas putting that big ham bone right up against him, showing that he's got some moves. He's got some moves, Tony Atlas. He can boogie. Exciting young athlete, and Hacksaw Duggan finding out Tony Atlas just how powerful he's headed, and Duggan's getting a little bit scattered here, and Tony is really whacking him, and Hacksaw is down on the floor. Hacksaw trying to collect these wits. Hacksaw trying to collect these wits. DiBiase out there, Matt Bourne calling for time. DiBiase with a towel, wiping the sweat off of Hacksaw, trying to re-gear him there. Ricky Ferrara wants to see what's in that towel. It's smart referees checking out that towel. Tony Atlas keeping on. Matt Bourne sneaking up from behind, but Tony Atlas has caught him. Atlas caught him and has headbutt him. DiBiase in a protest. Atlas pulled DiBiase into the ring. He has forced DiBiase into the ring, and Atlas is whipping him. Ricky Ferrara got caught in the way. What's Hacksaw Duggan over there sneaking in? Hacksaw Duggan sneaking in as Atlas. Hacksaw Duggan putting on something. Hacksaw putting on something, and he speared Tony Atlas. Hacksaw Duggan has speared Tony Atlas. Something came flying off his head. He's put it in his tights. He's got Tony Atlas down, and referee Rick Ferrara making the count. Hacksaw Duggan winning this match. The Rat Pack. The Rat Pack.
Different story there, Boyd Pierce. A different story there. Mr. All Muscles, No Brain, learns his lesson. I hope Chavo Guerrero, sitting at home, make sure he's got the channel on, the volume turned up, so he can see what he just got himself into.
The Rat Pack always wins, did you say? But it also appears to me that it always takes the entire Rat Pack to win it.
Wait a minute. You come out here and say that kind of stuff. The Rat Pack, we take care of each other. We keep an eye on each other. That's something that nobody else in Mid-South does.
And we'll be right back after this word from Mid-South Wrestling.